Welcome to my channel. My name is Avree Rene, and today I'm gonna just be showing you how I do my facial and clear my pores out and squeeze out the blackheads and the whiteheads. So the first thing I'm doing is sterilizing my tools. I've washed these already with soap and water, and I'm just sterilizing now. I did remember that there was some turmeric in the kettle, so that's why the water looks kind of greenish yellowish. So it's still boiled water, and I'm still gonna go in and actually wipe them off with alcohol again. So I'm carefully using a squeezer to remove them from this very hot water. And this is my layout. So I'll be using the cotton swab with the alcohol to finally give it one more sterilization because I don't want the pores to get infected. If so, I'll break out. So the next thing I'm doing now is preparing my facial steam. And this is the same turmeric tea that I'm using. And I'm just using this to steam my face and have the turmeric insist go inside my pores because turmeric is actually good for your skin. And it gives your skin a very nice glow. Now I'll be using this salicylic acne treatment. This is a face scrub, and I'll be cleaning my skin with this before I go in and steam my face for 7 minutes. You can do longer or shorter, but I find that 7 minutes is enough to completely open up the pores because I do have some deep stubborn blackheads, and I try not to squeeze my face too often because I get hyperpigmentation or blemish marks after I squeeze too much, but at the same time I can't let the blackheads stay there. So in the future, hopefully I would like to do a laser and see if that will kind of help me. So now I'm finished with the steam, and you can see that I'm sweating. But when I wipe my face, I don't know if you'll be able to notice a glow. I notice it. So that's why I like to use the turmeric tea. So I'm just pat drying my face with a clean cloth. Now I'm just using some sanitizer just to make sure that my hands have no form of germs. And I've already washed my hands, but seeing that I'm sitting and I'm touching different things, I just like to make sure my hands are super clean before I start the extraction. So I'm just using the cotton swab with the alcohol to give the tools one final sanitizing before I actually go in and start to squeeze the blackheads. That's the first one. I always get blemishes after I squeeze. I think it's because my skin bruises easily and have to apply quite a bit of pressure on the blackheads. Now I try to make sure I put even pressure on both sides of the blackheads. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Just tweezing a strand of hair there. How my skin is set up is that sometimes you don't even see like a blackhead, but you see like a white spot with a slight raise under the skin, and then when you squeeze it, that's when you see those things really know, almost like a thread. I don't know if you can see all the details here, just know. So this is what I've taken out from this side of my jaw. Now I'm moving on to the other side. That was a big one. And you can see the difference with this side and that side, the other side. So I don't know why they keep coming up. Every time I squeeze them, they keep coming up. And so I've just kind of created this routine for myself to basically be able to manage them. But I need to see a professional, and I've heard that there are treatments they do to have these blackheads permanently removed, and also helps with the ice pick scars. Ice pick scars are basically when you have these kinds of deep blackheads. I think it's called pour of whiners, something like that. So the pore ends up getting stretched out, and so it leaves like a hole or a depression in your face, and they call them ice pick scars. So you could see those depressions in my face just now, and believe it or not, these holes gets filled up back. So I try to do an extraction like every 2 months, because if I do it too often, I will have a lot of blemishes. Every single time I squeeze the blackheads in my face, I get blemishes and black spots. So it's a struggle between cleaning the pores or having blemishes. I actually used to do this professionally, and then it would just cost so much. I used to go in about every 2 to 3 weeks, but then I just decided to get the tools at home and just do it at home in my own convenient time and space. One important thing to note is that after I squeeze a couple of blackheads, I try always to go in with the cotton swab and alcohol and clean that space, because I don't want them to get infected, because that's going to give me some very big, almost like cystic acne type pimples if I don't do that. And yes, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovary syndrome, so I feel like that's the reason why I have these kinds of blackheads. Now this is a more close-up angle, and I don't know if you can see those ice big scars that I was telling you about, but yeah, it's a hole. Like, the most common way to describe it is like holes in your face, basically. So if I don't get this started out, I don't want to be looking like a mosquito mesh. So I need to do my best and see if I can find a way to sort this out. All those little white, those tiny pimples that you see, all of those are blackheads. It's just that I'm not able to see it, even with this kind of a mirror. I'm not really able to see them properly. So I have to try my best to kind of stretch my skin and look and see if I can reach them. And they do smell bad sometimes, to be honest with you. So you see me working between different types of tools just to try to get a good grip on them. Now this is the chin here, and I always have a lot of blackheads down here. This is actually a reflection from in the mirror. I was just trying to see the best way how I could get this on camera. And I always have a lot of blackheads in the corner areas of my nostrils as well. And that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. And this is maybe the other side of the nostril. Yep, that's a lot. By this time, my face is literally on fire. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell. Alright, so I took a shower, and my face is extremely swollen, and I'm just using this vitamin C Neutrogena treatment. It's 20% vitamin C, and this helps with any potential scarring or blemishes that might occur. I'm just gonna dab some all over my face, and by morning the swelling should go down, and hopefully there won't be too much hyperpigmentation. And again, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, like, and share.